I am obsessed with model cars. I imagine a lot of you guys are too. And we are in the holy grail of model car workshops.
What's your favourite so far?
It's so tough. Weirdly, it's the one that stands out to me is SR71, despite not being a car. Something that's fascinated me is just over the other side. There's basically an amazing airfix kit coming together because it is a Spitfire, like the quintessential airfix. And there's an unbelievably detailed Merlin V12 engine that will literally sit in your hand. Car, it's tough not to like the big 1-4. That's a chonky Red Bull.
So with the door, that needs to be pushed in, but when you lift this up, it needs to be held. Same with going down, because if you just do that, it will drop.
It drops.
So just lift it.
Okay.
And same on that side, and then these can just be lifted out as well. Like that. They just slot up and down, so there's no tag in there.
Mike's blood pressure increased 10%.
Well, the fact why you've even shown me this baffles me. You probably should have just left it. Okay. Alright. So just control everything. Fine. Thank you. Do they have yes, they have a side each, so that like...
Yeah, just close the phone.
Look at
Jamming it
my
in.
my
just
hands
like-
have immediately started to clam up.
We don't like smoke marks in the model thing.
Wow, should I have my curator gloves?
Oh.
Where are they? Sorry. Can we accumulate some dust? Then I want to just sort of flap about in front of it. Get practice at home. I've got a nice Alpha Tauri that I tend to.
Lovely.
I have a couple of very dusty ones in my house if you want to come dust.
Yeah, I'll detail them.
Is it just the models that gets dusted though, and all the counters and sides that you get left?
Oh yeah. See, yeah, that's another thing. I mean, I've called them out over there. There's a wrecked Merc F1 car over there. Look at the state of that Ferrari. The second the title goes, they just get thrown around. Unbelievable. One of the things we didn't get last time was like a lot of process. So what we're going to look at today is a bit of weathering. So this is a completely clean GT40 and of course the iconic Gulf livery. But then round here, we have got sort of weathering station. This one has just started, so you can see mid-Le Mans mud, rain, just a whole load of horrible stuff that's going on that the people want. They want that authenticity. But then this one I imagine is kind of nearly finished. It's properly caked on there. I was having a chat with Toby that's doing all of this work, and he's got a picture somewhere. I'm not going to mess with his stuff. He's got a picture somewhere of a handprint on one of the wings from one of the mechanics. He is going to weather that into there somewhere. And he says that he builds up the weathering and then takes it away to form stuff like handprints. The level these guys go to is just, it's unbelievable. I really want one, but you know, my dream car is a V8 Audi R8. These things cost pretty much the same. So I think I'll get my Audi first before looking at this stuff.
If that's alright, and then, I mean, even if that's
Are you excited to start weathering a car, Mike?
I don't know how I'm being allowed to paint this completely fresh model. It's absolutely ridiculous.
So I'll use this one, and then what we'll do when this one gets sent out, I can say that it's had to touch.
50% discount.
Yeah.
Looking away.
Right, Turner, I'm going to show you 3 casts of 3 different cars, and I want you to tell me what they are.
Okay.
Cast number 1.
McLaren F1.
Tick. Cast number 2. This is the trickiest.
Is that a Lamborghini Miura?
Tick. And then you'll need to be specific on this one.
Jaguar. Oh, no, that's
Yeah, trust
Is it the
yourself.
Project 8 Jag?
So close.
Project 9?
No, wrong way.
Project 7?
Yes! There's a really famous picture from back in the day, must be late 60s, early 70s, of 917 Porsches all lined up outside the Weissach factory. This is the 1 to 18 equivalent. I think there's about 25 917s all chilling here, and they're one by one being weathered in the exact same way. It's the Helmut Marko car, and apparently during, I imagine, Le Mans, it had a busted front headlight, so every single one is having that detail put in. This is all amazing. Hell.
Yeah.
Holy crap. And you're saying most of the weight is in the weight's in the tyres?
Some of the weight is, yeah.
Some of it, a lot of its body is just a large piece of PU. It's sort of quite thick PU resin, so.
We have rented this lovely piece of kit here, and it basically allows us to get really nice and tight and close in with the cars. You'll have seen on the intro where Mike was talking and the camera pushed back through the model. Well, it's this here that allows us to do that. I have stolen Tom's phone here, not an Android, don't associate it with me. But no, when you combine it with the slider, it's really cool because you can just do really precise, controlled movements.
That is us wrapped here at Amalgam. Another amazing day. Well, I think we came here 2 years ago, so to come back and see all these brand new models has been equally as cool. They're getting all packed away now into their cases. The two heroes of the day, I think, are right here, SR71 and the RB18. Maybe one day I'll have an Amalgam car somewhere in my house, or maybe not. We'll see.